What's up, guys? So I rode the bike in for the first time today. I'm about a mile back before I got off the bike into the woods. It was it was the maiden voyage. So I want to go over the accessories that I've got on this thing. And done pretty good today, especially considering what I rode through to get here. So let's check it out. One of the first things I've done, I built a box basically for my rear rack to accommodate my pack. My pack with camera gear and everything probably weighs about 27-28 pounds. You can tell it's back there, just the balance of the bike, but it's very manageable. I'll show you guys real quick what I've done with the rack to mount my box I made. First, I drilled 6 holes to be exact. I drilled the holes with the rack off the bike. It made it a lot easier. Plus, I was able to use, once I drilled the holes, I was able to use the holes as a template for this piece of rubber mat that I cut out. I also used it for a template for the box. Also, this is all going to be held together just by, a washer. Just a bolt, 1/4-20 bolt. This is 1/4-20, and then a 1/4-20 nylock nut. That way, on the bottom, keeps it from vibrating loose. Let's show you guys the box real quick. We'll go over the box I built for the rack. It's nothing fancy. 1/8" piece of plywood on the bottom, 1x3s on the side, 6-eye bolts. It's roughly 14.5 inches wide, 21.5 inches long, somewhere around there. I used the rack while it was off the bike as a template to lay on the bottom and drill my holes. I've assembled everything with just some wood screws and wood glue. I stained it black with some stain I had laying around the house. You can camo paint it, whatever. So to put this thing together, we'll just put this rubber mat on. I'll run my bolts through, line them up with the holes, and bolt them up, and this thing will be ready to rock and roll. Moving forward, so on the handlebars I got a set of Colpin mounts. These are ATV bar mounts. Right now I've got my bow in them. I'll show you guys one reason I chose these in particular. And more or less it's the adjustability in it. So I can twist this and move the Y this way, or I can take this pin out right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, and then I can rotate it this way. Like, if you can see, this one's rotated a little bit more to accommodate my grip opposed to this one, my riser. Also, you need a good light, and I really like this one. It clips on. It's kind of hard to do, one-handed cameraman here. It slides forward, but this little puppy is 800 lumens, and it's dual purpose. Handlebar attachment, I can put it anywhere on my bars that I want to, and it just slides in there. I also have a clip that I can use it with a hat as well, but it's very small, very lightweight, 800 lumens on high power. It has good battery life. I'll put all the product descriptions or product links in the descriptions below, but I really like this light. It has several different modes and settings, and it is super bright, super lightweight, compact, and best of all, dual purpose. And riding down the trail, if I need to adjust or whatnot, it's very simple. Next, guys, you need an accessory pouch. At least I believe you do. So in here, I don't know with the glare, yeah, I have my phone. That way if I need to stop and check to see where I'm at on the map, I can. You know, it just slides right out. I don't have to stop and dig it out of my pocket, dig it out of my pack, and I can access the screen just by touching this. Also, as we open this up, I've got a tube in case I have a flat for whatever reason. Just a standard bike toolkit and a set of tire levers. But that all lives right in here. And then while I'm traveling down the trail or to and from, then my phone lives right in there. And this is just a 10XR. I don't know if anything any larger would fit, but it just lives right in there. And I stop, I need to check something, I can do it right there. I get close enough, it even reads my Face ID through the plastic. Another thing I added was this Mucky Nuts Fender, and it's simple installation. Basically, it just velcros on your fork, and it really keeps a lot of dirt and debris out of your eyes and out of your face, believe it or not. I had one on my old mountain bike, and it really done the trick. I also added this kickstand. It's a universal kickstand. It's pretty heavy duty. What I like about it is right here it adjusts the actual foot, plus it has a real wide foot on it. You know, most bikes aren't cool if they have a kickstand, but when you're packing a bow on and a pack, it's very hard when it's leaning against a tree. The kickstand makes a world of difference. I can just pull it up and boom, it's pop the stand down, and I can easily unpack my bow, unpack my pack, or pack it, you know, whatever scenario I'm in. Next, I'm going to remove the pack and show you guys a few other things, and then I'll cover one more thing on this. Now, under the pack I have a manual tire pump. A lot of people call it a frame pump. You can buy the CO2s. They're smaller, they're faster, but there's a whole lot of user error with those things, and then you can be in the same situation you was. Also, I just have a lock up and under here. I rode riding in this morning, everything stayed pretty silent with my pack sitting on top of it. That's just to keep it honest, man, honest. Alright, last but definitely not least, pedals. And I know some of you are probably thinking, well, my bike come with pedals. Well, let me tell you what, when you put wet muddy boots on plastic surfaces, your feet slip. So I put a real good set of pedals. These are called flats in the biking world. This particular pedal is made by Bontrager, again, another spin-off of Trek brand. Also, Raceface makes some called Chester. And if you noticed, these have screws that are very grippy on both sides, and that is key to keeping your feet on the pedals, especially with, you know, wet, muddy boots like I rode in this morning. And the stuff I was riding in was this tall, soaking wet, and you'll kind of see I got some stuff to clean out of my gears and whatnot when I get home. Well, guys, that's the bike, man. it worked out pretty good this morning. Now I got to paddle my way back out, which is, of course, mostly uphill. If you got any questions, drop them down in the comments below. Like I said, I'll put a product link in the description to the products that I used. If you got any suggestions, I'm open for it, absolutely. But hopefully you guys find this useful. One thing I will say, you don't have to go out and buy a $1,000 bike. This is a higher end bike, but I mountain bike. It's one of the things I do. I will kind of say stay clear of a box brand bike if you can. Save a little bit extra cash and just go buy you a used, you know, what I call good quality brand bike. Trek, Specialized, Giant, Fuji, something of that nature. You'll get a lot better service, especially if you go to your local bike shop and whatnot. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I got to pedal out of here. Y'all take care and stay safe.